thank the Honorable Mayor Frank Scott for joining us. So, Mayor, thank you for joining us today. Also want to thank Scott Hamilton, the CEO for the Urban League here, for also joining us. Thank you. And then our senior leadership, Dan Deegan, and the rest of the folks that have been instrumental in putting this together this afternoon. So, again, we're excited to be here. This journey started for me about 8 months ago. I relocated to Little Rock myself in November from just the great state of Oklahoma next door. So it's been a great journey for me in Little Rock, and the mayor welcomed me. He was one of the first ones that welcomed me with open arms whenever I got here. So I've absolutely loved incorporating myself and being part of the community in that last 8 months. Chase Bank, JP Morgan Chase Bank, has been investing in our retail branches throughout the country, particularly in our market expansion division, which Dan Deegan heads, and we'll get to hear from him shortly, to give our clients more access to the bank that they love and who they choose to do their banking with. And interestingly, many of you may not know, I didn't know this until I came into market expansion, that here in Arkansas, even though we haven't had a presence with our branch banking, we've been serving 350,000 customers through credit card and corporate relationships, in addition to 14,000 business banking relationships over the last several years. And so there's been a huge need for us to be here locally, and we're glad to finally have our first branch here in Little Rock, which Kyle Rhodes, the gentleman standing next to me, is our branch manager. I shouldn't say will be. We've been open now for 2 weeks, and it's been going great. So what it means for us and the community is better access to our full array of products and services that we offer. Inside these branches, you'll notice they're open, they're airy, they're more inviting and collaborative in how we approach our clients. Inside there, we offer our wealth management, our home lending, our business banking, in addition to the consumer banking needs our clients have. So there's not one financial need that our consumer clients can't get met inside of each one of these locations through the professional teams that we have here, many of which you see here in the audience. And so with that, once we get, I'm going to introduce Dan here in just a second, let him say a few words. After we get through with our speakers, we'll have a few words that we'll get to hear from our CEO, Chairman and CEO, Jamie Dimon. He's got a 4-minute message specifically for Little Rock and our branch team here in Arkansas. So with that, Dan, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. So I am thrilled to be here today. I run Market Expansion, which is the expansion of Chase branches across the U.S. We started this project 3 years ago, and Chase was in 23 states across the U.S. 2 weeks from today, we'll have opened a branch in 48 states across the U.S. So we are incredibly excited. Thank you. We will be the first bank in the U.S. to have a bank in every single state. And the reason we're doing it is quite simple: to support the communities. The communities that we're in, we're going to support and be a valued member of that community. So I'm thrilled. And what is an example of that? So we're going to open, we already have over 200 branches open in 20 states. We'll be in 25 here in a couple weeks, and we'll end up with over 400 branches. So Little Rock will have 5 locations here over the next 6 months or so. And we're thrilled about the different locations. And most importantly, we're thrilled about how we're serving communities. 30% of all the branches we're going to open nationwide are going to be in low to moderate income areas. We're not just going to build branches in affluent neighborhoods. We're going to service all the customers of Little Rock. And that may mean financial education. It might mean auto loans. It could be home loans. It could be investment help. It could be being in the right checking and savings account. But we are going to help the community in Little Rock, and we're proud of that. I am incredibly excited to partner with my good friend, my new friend, Kyle Rhodes, who is the branch manager. And I get to talk all the time about what makes our branches special. And it's not because they're brand new facilities. It's not because they have amazing locations. There's one simple reason our branches are special. It's our people. We were incredibly selective in bringing on the rock star talent in Little Rock. If you meet the people that work here, 80% of them or more are local. And that is incredibly important to us. We want to be local, and we are local. And Kyle Rhodes, who is the branch manager, basically grew up here his entire life. So it is my pleasure to introduce the branch manager of the very first branch in Arkansas. Please welcome Kyle Rhodes.
Thank you all for coming out again. And unlike Lee, I'm going to need a few cliff notes to make sure I don't mess this up for y'all. But thank you again. Without y'all's leadership, Dan, you and Lee both, we wouldn't be here today. And it's something that means the world to me. When I found out Chase was coming to Arkansas, I knew I had to be a part of it. Chase brings such an experience to our clients and what we can do for the community. It's unknown. I mean, we just do this so well. And I'm so proud of this. We got a wonderful team of dedicated employees here. We're, like Dan said, 80% of us are hired locally. I've been in branch banking here for 7 years as a branch manager before I came to Chase. But we're here to help you, our clients and our community. It's what our job is. It's what we love to do. And that's why we brought this group of people together to do just that. In addition to serving your needs here in person, we also consider Chase to be a high-tech company. You know, we have one of the most best digital aspects of being able to do your banking, so you can do it when you want and wherever you want. And also our new branches, they include modern design. It's not like any branch you've ever walked in. The first day I walked into this branch, I was looking for the big, huge vault, you know, the ones you had to spin the wheels and you would open up like you see on TV, have all the gold bonds in it. Hey, we didn't have that. You know, this is a new and modern bank. Everything here is digital and we love it. It delivers a great client experience because that's what we're dedicated to, is our clients and our community. And here a little bit, I'll have a few of my team members raise their hands real quick that are out here able to join. That's John Chapman, Nate Gillis, Mr. Alex Benzeski, Dylan Kramer, and Stephen Stanley. He didn't raise his hand up. He is also part of our branch team here. Oh, I've got Joshua over here in the back. Hi, Deja. This is our group. This is our teammates that are here to help you. And we appreciate each and every one of them, their dedication to bring this to life. Now, I'd like to introduce a very special guest. We're fortunate to be joined today by the Honorable Frank Scott Jr. He is our mayor of the City of Little Rock, and I couldn't be prouder to say that he is a part of this, and couldn't be happier for him to be here. Mr. Mayor, would you like to come up and say a few words, please?
Kyle, thank you so much, and Dan and Lee and the entire team. Being a former banker, I just know how important banking is to a local economy. You are job creators, you are job sustainers. And being the mayor of this city where we're focused on how we unite, grow, and transform, it is a good day to have a company like Chase Bank to come here to the city of Little Rock, and also understanding the leadership of Jamie Dimon and what he's been doing to focus on equitable economics throughout the entire nation. And so we're very grateful to have this partnership, having someone like a Scott Hamilton with the National Urban League and Greg Ratter, as well as a dear friend from one of our close friends as well. So today, I just want to say thank you for choosing Little Rock. You can't find a better place to grow with. We're glad to be a part of, as you reach 50 states, that you started right here in Little Rock. We're grateful for that, but not on top of just being here, but the close to 10, 15 branch locations. I hope one day it'll be 20, 25, 30 that you're located. We know you're also has some construction going on right now in Midtown as well. So that being stated, thank you so much for choosing Little Rock. We're grateful for the relationship that we've already forged with Lee and many others, and Greg. And so Dan, thank you. Welcome to Little Rock. To the team, we appreciate you. Kyle, whatever you need, let us know. Have a great day.
Thank you again, Mr. Mayor. Now I'd like to introduce a very special guest. We're fortunate to be joined today by Mr. Scott Hamilton. He's the CEO of the Urban League of Arkansas. Mr. Hamilton, welcome. Please come up and say a few words.
Yeah, Cal, thank you. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, everyone here. I'm super excited to see Chase here in Little Rock. As the CEO of the Urban League of the state of Arkansas, we focus on health, education, jobs, anything from a social justice standpoint. What we try to do is make sure all Arkansans have an equal access and equity for anything that people need. That's what we do. And so this morning, talking a little bit with Ben about what Chase is doing in the community, what Chase has done around the country. I'm still a Chase bank card holder from Detroit, Michigan, so thank goodness I can reestablish my account here. It's been kind of hard to get Detroit. But what I'm saying is that I'm excited to hear what you all are talking about today, what you all are capable of doing, what I know Chase Bank has done around the country, and I know that's going to be brought here to Little Rock, and that's exciting to us. As the Urban League, we look forward to working with you all, sharing with you the things that we know that this community is looking for, that it needs. We want to be your partner. We hope that you're our partner, and just want to say welcome. Thank you. Great location.
Thank you, Mr. Hamilton, for your leadership, and we look forward to being a part of the community here. Briefly, I want to share a little bit about some volunteer work we've been doing here. We worked with Habitat for Humanity. Before we even opened the doors, we were reaching out to the community, some things that we can do. We helped to get a home ready to be moved in. We went out there, spent an entire day with shovels, rakes, wheelbarrows, knee-deep in mud in some places, and we were there, we had fun, and it was about doing something for the community. And another one that we were really a part of, that Mr. Chapman was a huge part of getting set up, was we worked with the food bank. We as a group, we went together, we went out there and we boxed up food for individuals. And the great thing about doing it for the food bank is this food reached all over the state of Arkansas. One thing I can say proudly is that we did beat the corporate record for the most amount of food packed in a specific period of time. Congratulations, guys, on that. But it was something, it was a lot of fun, and they dared us that we couldn't do it, and hey, what do you do with a good dare? You go through it, you follow through with it. But also, I'd like to thank all the community leaders that were here today and to be a part of this. It means a lot to us. We look forward to working with you in the future. And if there's any JP Morgan Chase colleagues who traveled to join us today, please show your hands. I know I've shaken enough hands today. Yes, sir, exactly. Thank you all for being a part of this. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to us to be working with you in the future, not only with this branch, but in our community, to deliver a great Chase experience to everyone. JP Morgan is committed to making a positive impact on our community, and that means a lot to me, is being a part of the community. It's something that our branch is very committed to, and that was apparent even when we were in the training site. We didn't even have the doors open yet. We were trying to get out and be a part of this community. And as I wrap up, I want to thank everyone here today. We've waited for this celebration with much anticipation, and now I can say we are open, and I love saying that. We're open for business. Thank you all very much.
All right, before we move on in for Jamie's message, we'll do a ribbon cutting here, and we'd like for everybody to take photos if you'd like. We've got a few folks already lined up to be able to make that ribbon cutting happen. I want to reflect back on some of the things that we've talked about on some of the branches that are coming open. We're not going to get to 25 by the end of the year, Mayor, sorry about that, but we will get to 5 in the next 6-7 months. And so I'll give everybody an overview on what that looks like right now. And just so you know, construction, sometimes the dates change based on the weather and today's world, supplies and materials. So the next location that we'll have open up is going to be at Cantron South Ridge Drive. So that one we're projecting to open up around October 12th. And then behind that one, we'll have one in North Little Rock at East McCain and Glover on November 30th. And then the University in Midtown Crossing off University just north of 630, right by Raising Cane's Chicken. That ground broke about 4 weeks ago. So that one is also scheduled for November 30th open. And then we'll have another one hopefully in first quarter just west of here off the Schnall and Kirk area. So more to come on that one and the date to be exact. That's where we start, and we'll see where we go from there. But right now, in the first couple of weeks, it looks great. It looks, Arkansas again has welcomed us with open arms. It's obvious that they have been waiting on us to get here, and we're glad to finally be here with this talented group of folks. I'll put a little plug in for us from a recruiting standpoint. Like we said, we hired only the best, and we found some great folks locally. We're still hiring folks, so if you know somebody who wants to get in with a great organization in a great industry, we'd love to meet them. I would love to meet them because we're going to be hiring more folks. We start out with our part-time folks at a minimum salary of $16 an hour, so a very competitive wage there for somebody wanting to get in with a company that has a good attitude, wants to be part of our culture, not just be part of our culture, but add to it because of who they are. So with that, we'll move on over to our ribbon cutting, but again, thank you folks for all being here this afternoon. I know it's a little warm and humid here, but hey, we're in Little Rock. That's the way we roll. So, all right, thank you.
Whenever you're ready.
Here we go.